like social distancing on my own time, but I don't like when people tell me I have to stay inside. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Brittany Collins, aka Naturally Pretty, and I'm here with another video. Today I will be talking about basically everything that's going on in life, just kind of going through the motions of everything that's transpired over these last few weeks. And I'm going to be doing that while folding my clothes, because what else do you have to do, right? You can't prolong it when you have nothing else to do. So I want to start off by saying I hope everybody is doing well. I hope you are staying safe. I hope you are following the instructions by staying indoors and washing your hands. Practicing social distancing has been interesting. I like social distancing on my own time, but I don't like when people tell me I have to stay inside. I have a really big family. I have 7 siblings and about like 19 nieces and nephews, and I'm huge on family, so that is very hard for me. The store is not being open. I'm saving a lot of money. Now, I did purchase some things online recently just because I just needed something to make me happy. This is like, I don't even know what day, like what, day 5,679.2567? I don't know. I did have to buy some stuff, and it felt good. I went through the period where it was like, wow, I really have to stay in the house. Like, I'm bored. And mind you, I have 3 kids. I don't know if you guys know that or not. I know anybody who follows me on Instagram at Naturally Pretty knows that. But I have 3 kids, 2 girls and a son. He is 3. The girls are 10 and 9. Now school's canceled, so I became a school teacher as well, which is new to life. I hated homework. They would come home with homework, and I'm like, why you didn't do that at the babysitter's house? Like, what? Your home becomes not only your home where it's supposed to be your sanctuary, but it becomes the school, it becomes your job, it becomes the gym. It's like my first day of quarantine, I was like, oh, this is not gonna work. Who prepares a schedule for something like this? So there was no schedule, and life was just, tumbleweeding down a hill of terribleness. At first it was like, first day of school, and then 5 minutes later I was like, y'all, I'm going crazy, losing it. But now I've definitely gotten a hold on it, and there's a few things that has helped me with that. I am able to work from home, so I do log in the morning, and then I have my actual computer that's next to me. So my son is 3, so he does like YouTube and things like that. So a lot of times I'll plug in his headphones right next to me so that he can watch YouTube and I can still get my work done. And he's fairly quiet outside of like getting him food and stuff. I have been extending their bedtime, which has been working really well, because then they wake up later. So by the time they wake up and eat breakfast and kind of like watch their little TV or whatever, I'm halfway through work. So I'm not as distracted. And so I've learned that that has been a perk for me versus them waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning. They're up at the same time I'm up. They're gaining energy by 9. They're screaming and running around. They're bored, and I'm trying to work or make calls or do whatever. Maybe take your work computer in their room, so that way they're still close by if you have like a toddler. In regard to the older kids, kind of have their own thing going on. So the girls don't bother me too much when it comes to that and like working. By the time they eat and everything, it's around like 12-ish. So they usually start school around like 12:30, 1 o'clock. So luckily their school actually gave out laptops, so they've been able to kind of switch. So if my son is like eating, while he's eating, I'll have one daughter on my computer, and then I'll have the other one on the laptop. So they can both be doing schoolwork while he's occupied eating and watching TV, because when kids are eating, they don't care what you're doing. We'll try and time that around having a meeting if I really need them to be quiet, because everyone's doing something. That has been very helpful. I'm less frustrated because I'm not like, shh, go in your room, be quiet, I'm on a call, like blah, blah, blah. I try and time it. Or if I want to work out, I'll time it, and we'll do that. Him eating lunch, them starting homework, while I am doing like my workout on my lunch break. So that has definitely helped me out in regards to just schooling and scheduling. That's pretty much how I've been maintaining life. I have also been super committed with cutting the day off. Like, you have to say, this is not a school, this is not work, this is not a gym, this is my home, and I'm chilling. Like, this is it. I just like had that aha moment, like, you need your home. I've also been taking them outside more when it comes to the kids, like taking them outside, like even if that's your hour break, if it's your rest day, you don't feel like working out or whatever, it's a nice day outside, take them outside. Or if you have like a gate and like, I'm like really overprotective, but if you have like a camera like I do, you get notified whenever they're like moving, then you can like let them outside for a little bit. I hate outside, I hate bugs, which is so weird because I'm like one of those people who love to do everything. Like, I want to go out, I want to do this, and I'm like, oh, it seems so fun. And then when I get, I'm like, this is not like Disney. These bugs are ugly. Like, that's me. But I have been outside and I've actually learned to really appreciate the outdoors. And the kids love it. Like, they love going out there and like riding their bikes and stuff. So definitely utilize the outside. We help them burn off some energy. It makes them feel like they're not like trapped. I try and make it a priority to like, okay, with dinner, oh, make cookies. Okay, let's make popcorn. Easter, like, let's paint these eggs. Let's, make a handmade Easter card. Let's draw an Easter bunny out of toilet paper rolls. Like, stuff like that to just make them feel like they're not just living. Like, I saw this post that said something like, this is like the craziest time for adults. We're going to remember this is like the craziest and stressful time, but that the kids are going to remember this as something like super memorable, like the most time that they've ever had dinners with their family and stuff like that, the most time that mommy and daddy has been home. And ever since I've seen that post, or wherever I see meme, I was like, yes, like that is so true. Life goes so fast. And you always like, I don't have enough time. I don't have enough time. Now I'm like, there's tomorrow. God willing, there's tomorrow. I've had so much time for self-care, just thinking, self-growth. I've had a lot of time to just kind of reevaluate my life. Like, do I even like the way that my life was going before? Do I need more social distancing? Do I need more time with myself to chill? Do I need more rest days? Do I need to look at what I'm putting into my body since I'm in the refrigerator every 5 minutes? Like, I've always used my planner. So lately I have been looking more into like the back of my book, which is where my financial stuff is. Being at home, I've seen where my money goes. Like, I get it that like the gym is closed and a lot of people are doing things in order to help others out. I haven't really seen any of that money yet. But just the fact that like I'm not spending money on gas, I'm not traveling up and down the road, things like that. Like, I'm not eating out because I go out once a week and buy the entire grocery store out and bring it back home. So I'm just kind of seeing there like, wow, like, sis, you have a lot of room to stack your coin. Embracing my hair being crazy and not wanting it to look perfect to just snap a pic. It's like, we all at home. I'm gonna make these TikToks. I'm gonna do some fun stuff. And it is what it is. You on day 5 hair? Okay, as long as it's not dry. I mean, I do like it to be I like to look a little presentable when I'm at home, which is why I bought some clothes. I don't have anything to just kind of wear around the house because really, you're not home. Outside of quarantine, like, when are you really like just chilling at home? Outside on the weekends when usually you got stuff to do. I have a whole bunch of workout clothes and jeans and crop tops. Today, actually write out a calendar for my fitness, because usually I would take a moment out of the day and write out my workout plan, like that day, that day, what I'm feeling, what muscles kind of like tingling, like, yes, work me, honey. That today I'm doing it out. Like, I'm doing out the rest of the month, my hair schedule, and I already like picked out my 3 sets of products I'm going to use for the rest of the month. But I'm gonna like write it out. This is the hairstyle you're doing this Friday. This is the hairstyle you're doing next Friday. So I can kind of get some structure. I find myself working in increments. So it's like, all right, how are you gonna work and be a teacher and then deal with a toddler? Okay, this is what you're gonna do. This is what you're gonna do. This is what you're gonna do. I have tomorrow, so I'm trying not to overwhelm myself. And it's working for me. Thinking back, like I used to think like, oh my gosh, this is never gonna work. I'm freaking out. And now I'm like, what? Another day in the house? That's fine. FaceTime my friends, FaceTime my family. And sometimes when I get really desperate, like my dad, I see my dad once a week. Once a week, he's a pastor, so once a week I'm in the church house, okay? That's not including times that I would just see him if he like comes by the house. I am a total daddy's girl. So I do drive-bys. Yep. I'll go by their house and they'll come outside to the driveway and I'll say hi. And we'll just chit chat. And it is so good to see their faces. Yeah, I can't hug them, but I still see their faces and it is amazing. So my kids have kind of enjoyed that, wanting to see their godparents. Like, you just gotta make it fun. You have to make this time fun. Don't make it miserable, because at the end of the day, you can't change it. So if you want to go out there and you want to do your gatherings and go against the grain, then that's on you. But when you dry coughing, hello, you'll be like, dang, I should have just stayed in the house. It wasn't even that serious. At the end of the day, we are alone together. Everybody is doing it. And if you're not doing it, you should be doing it. And just suck it up. Suck it up. It's like paying bills. Suck it up and just do it. That's kind of all I wanted to do, was just kind of get on here, kind of walk y'all through how I'm surviving quarantine, because I don't have any personal videos on here as of yet, but I will be doing a lot more different things. I wanted to start with fitness and hair, and really just hair is what I started with. And then I threw a couple of fitness videos in there that people have asked me for on Instagram, because of course my Instagram is primarily fitness related, but I'm definitely changing over. I feel way more comfortable in regards to being committed to putting the content out. My hair, like really, this is the most I've ever done my hair, and I need to take a chill pill. So y'all will be getting the normal routines because I have to chill. And I will still do videos on it. It's just, I mean, it's real basic, but it's how I've gotten my hair to here. So hopefully you guys still enjoy it. But definitely let me know. Always let me know in the comments like what y'all are looking for in regards to content. Or if you have any questions, I will make a video on whatever you guys have. Stay safe. Try and follow the rules. Hopefully these tips helped you out. If you have any tips on adjusting, making life more easier, less stressful, activities for kids, whether it's you use a planner, whether it's you journal, meditate, which I started doing that. I started meditating. I already did journaling, and the way I manifest is I don't write it. If you guys want to know how I manifest, I'll go into that. That's a whole nother quick video, but I've already kind of been set in my ways with that. But I did start meditating. I'm telling you, it was great. I've only done it once, but it was great. And like, I'm definitely gonna do it again. I'm just not trying to pay for that app. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, because I'm definitely starting to ramble. My son keeps coming in here and interrupting me. See, it's that mom life. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Then again, I am Brittany Collins, and this was Quarantine Teens Adjusting to Life. Definitely do some check-ins down in the comment section. Let me know. Let's connect. And let's just work together to get through this at the end of the day. Like, I'm not saying this is the new normal. This is the new moment. This is the new segment, new season. This is not a new normal. We will go back to normal, and we are going to be better than ever. It's not even going to be how it used to be. Maybe people can have more common sense in regards to thinking about others and not being so trifling, like people licking on ice cream and stuff in Walmart. Like, this is nasty. Other than that, guys, Birdie out. Let me finish these clothes.